Hello everybody and welcome back to Unknown SMP. Today we are going to do a couple of things. I've got a bunch of things planned, but the first of which is to go to the end and to kill the dragon. I've got a whole bunch of things ready in my inventory so we can make portals over there and all of that. We can get some dragon's breath as well. So let's go kill the dragon right now. And with that, the dragon has been defeated. Now, Rafsar and I have decided we're just going to go do a little bit of end busting together, get some elytra, get some shulker boxes, get all the things you do. Okay, so I am back from end raiding, and I didn't really do much, just like little bits to get some stuff. Obviously, I am keeping the dragon egg this season, which is really cool, so we're going to make a massive shrine to that at some point this season. I got a few decent swords, like some of these will be good for potential farms in the future, and I got some decent like gear overall. I did manage to get to elytra, so it's really cool. We have a backup just in case anything happens, and I got quite a few shulker boxes. I do want to fill up this chest entirely at some point, but yeah, so we've done quite good for like the first thing, and it was only meant to be a very small little trip for me. I didn't want to do too much because I don't have that many rockets, which is a little bit of an issue for me, and I'm trying to see if I have any more gunpowder anywhere, but it doesn't seem like I do. So, first of all, we've got two new pickaxes, which are pretty good. This is just better because it has Fortune 3 rather than Fortune 1. So, I do want to go mine some deep slate in a minute. But, why would I mine deep slate? I don't know. Oh, yes, because I'll need it for the sugarcane farm, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to run into the nether. I want to see how quickly I can get to my industrial district just by flying. I'm going to keep it in the video so we all know. Because it might not actually be worth using the nether to get over there. Or maybe it will be, because it would probably only be one rocket in the nether, but like we're here already. So, I would say the industrial district is honestly potentially even easier to just fly to from the overworld. So yeah, something I did change with this farm is I just put like a what's that thing called? Lightning rod up there, ouch, so that the villagers don't get turned into witches at any point. So yeah, and we have a decent bit. Those 6 chests are filled and the hoppers behind them as well. So yeah, there's some of the first things that we've done. Now, I can't remember if I mentioned this earlier, but a farm that I forgot to do in the last episode was the creeper farm. Good on me. So, the reason I waited to go to the end was because that means that we can now fill up these shulker boxes and just build this 1,000 times easier than we would have before. So here's the thing. I built these 2 sugarcane farms after that creeper farm and AFK'd for ages. And I mean ages because I AFK'd until my PC turned itself off because I forgot to turn it off after I'd finished doing stuff. So, it was quite a while, as you could probably tell. And when I looked in these chests, we had about half a stack in each of these 6 chests, which, my friends, is nowhere near enough sugarcane for us. Now, realistically it is, but it also just isn't, okay? We do have a nearly full shulker box. This will be my rocket box. But we're producing a lot more gunpowder than we are sugarcane. So, why don't we come down here? And I guess we could just really quickly fix this up. Alright, this looks a whole much better now. We have a whole bunch more stuff, and I had these 2 shulker boxes, my resource boxes. Now, obviously there's nothing growing at the minute, but this works with flying machines if we come up here. So you just have a flying machine which will like get all of this sugarcane once it's grown. So we'll just flick it every so often. And then you have hopper minecarts running underneath to pick it up. Yeah, there's not much else really to it, but if we flick this lever here, we can see that sends the flying machine and the hopper minecarts off down this track. Now I have to make sure that none of them get stuck at all. Okay, good. Because there was one that was stuck earlier, and I think I managed to unstick it, but I wasn't entirely sure. Oh, and then you have to flip that back off to stop it from going again. So yeah. Now, if I take these 2 boxes back home. Okay, so now that we're back at base, you can see we have a very, very small base. It is minuscule, and it has no door, which has been really annoying because creepers have just wandered in and exploded, hence the deforming of the base. But you can also see the chests have no organization. It started with pretty decent organization, and it's just gone to this, and this is bad. This is yeah, it's really bad. So what we're gonna do is, I think, because it's me, and rather than just building, you know, another little area with, you know, some chests that are all nicely sorted, I think I'm gonna build a massive UFO in the sky, like right there. Yep, I think that's what I'm gonna do. So let's jump into the first time lapse of this video right now. Here's the thing, I am partway through making this and I've realized we might have an issue on our hands. An issue in the form of durability. You see, I have only finished gathering 1 block, not even, as I still need to convert a lot of this concrete powder into actual concrete. And I have already had to fully repair my shovel once, and quite frankly, we don't have a good way of getting XP on this server right now. So what I think we should do is jump over to the end and just build like an entire Enderman farm, and I think that should be good. So here's the thing. Part of me building this Enderman farm, I decided to also perfectly enchant all my tools and put mending on them. So yeah, let's go over to the Enderman farm now. And here we are at the Enderman farm. I've gone with a bit of a different design. It seemed really resource efficient, and yeah, so far I've used it like a little bit. It's been pretty good. I just want to destroy that armor stand. Did that break? Oh, now I have to go make another one. Alright, I'm gonna go make another one of those, and then I'm gonna just like sit here and get some Enderman. I'll be back in a minute. This was one of the longest resource gathering sessions I've had in a very long time. As you can see, if I look over here, we have all of our shulker boxes down and ready with all of our materials. And oh my god, I'm so tired. This took about 4-ish days. To be fair, I don't have all day every day to work on it, but it took ages. And this here, these boxes here, that's only the exterior. None of this is interior. Well, these 3 are, but this is just exterior. And that's it. And like, these are the first 3 boxes of interior stuff, but we have like we have a decent bit more stuff together for the interior of the base. So I think we should just jump into a time lapse, build our thing up right up there. And yeah, let's do that right now. Okay, as you can see from the replay recording, hopefully, I swear to God, if this replay recording does not work, I'm gonna cry. The build is, I'm missing a piece of glass. Hold on. Let me just, there we go. As you can hopefully see, the build's done. Okay, there's so many mobs. Again, I hate mobs so much. It's fine. Please don't shoot me, skeletons. If I can attempt to get inside, we can show you. God, no. Why'd I do this to myself? Like, there are 101 better ways I could have made of getting in. Like, I need a balcony or something. That's what I need to make. Anyway, we're inside now. And this is it. This is all there is on the interior. This will be the main floor. But it is very blank right now. But for very good reason. Well, kind of. I just couldn't be bothered to finish getting the interior resources for this build. Because as I kind of mentioned earlier, I already spent like 5 days gathering the resources for just the exterior. So yeah, there's a lot of time that went into this. And yeah, so there's like nothing here yet. But I can tell you for certain the plan for each floor. So if we'll start at the top floor. Oh, there's still mobs spawning up here. Okay. That's fine. We'll get rid of these guys first, actually. Yeah, just go down to that floor, because then you're not my problem. You can just die. Thank you. Okay. Oh, that's a creeper over there. Where isn't this lit up, though? Like, oh, there. Hold on. Place that there. So good. And then come on over here to where it... Oh, we got some lag. I really hope my game doesn't break. Alright, no idea what that was about. It's fine. We can also place a thing there. And now hopefully that's everything. Yes, it is. No, it isn't. Actually, there's one more bit there. Okay, I think that's everything. Nope, there's one more bit over here. Alright. That should be good. Now, these bottom 2 floors down here, I've already completely lit up. I made sure to do that beforehand. While I was building, sorry. But yeah, so this floor up here, let's go back to the actual explanation. This floor up here will be very much a villager area. So I'm going to have like a bunch of villager kind of stalls, I guess you could say, all up here. Now, to do this, I am going to have to bring up the other villagers. And the only villagers that I am going to bring up, however, are the ones from that I've already given jobs. And they'll be the first few to be bred. And then once we have 2 more villagers, they'll be stuck in a little villager breeder. And you can see like some of the outlines for that stuff over here. And then if we come on down onto this level here, this will be my storage area. And it will also house my nether portal. You can see as well some of the holes in the roof. That is so I can put stairs in and my nether portal in there. And then down here, this is the final area, or the final level. And in this area, we're gonna have it's just gonna be any sort of machine we have. So like smelters, converters, blah, whatever. That'll be down here. So yeah, that's the basic rundown. I guess the next thing is I have these 2 areas here. I think we're going to start up with the villager area. I think we should build up this interior first. So let's go grab some things for that. If we jump on down here. Luckily, I already grabbed a majority of the resources. We have all these resources here for that. I also need to go grab some redstone and some pistons, and then I'll be right back to building it. There are some issues. There's just a few issues with my village. Why are there so many iron golems? This is an egregious amount of iron golem. Not to mention, you have, these ones up here, and, these ones down here, and, that's fine. Like, these are whatever. Like, that was about how many we had last season of Unknown SMP. There's way too many iron golems. We will very much be murdering all of these iron golems in the very near future. I've been busy. We've got a lot of villagers in there. They're irrelevant, though. What's relevant is the fact I have gotten all of these villagers ready in here. Obviously, I haven't gotten those 2 slots up yet, and I don't think I'm going to for a while, considering I don't have anything planned for these guys yet. However, it's likely that they become masons, as I need a lot of quartz for a future build. So yeah, I've got everyone in place. I've kind of started scrolling through librarians. I killed about like 4 villagers because they just annoyed me too much. But this took way too long, and I hate villagers with a burning passion now. But when we come down here, we've got a little bit of something different. This is my storage area for this season, or at least for now. And I have gone through the time and the pain of organizing all of this stuff. And by organizing, I mean placing all of the chests and not putting anything in them yet. There are some things we've done. And over here in these shulker boxes is my entire storage from my old base. And there's a lot of stuff in here, and I need to unpack most of it into there. However, we do also have this section here, which is not currently done. There are so many villages in there, oh my god. And this will need to have all my colored blocks. Excuse me. Thank you. And this will be where like all my colored blocks are. What I'll probably do for this one is I'll do it a little differently. I'll probably have the colors up here, like on like kind of around there. And then I'll have like here either in item frames or place blocks, whatever, of what each like layer is in terms of block wise. And you'll kind of see what I mean once I've done it. So yeah, this here, here's the thing. I don't want like cooked materials in any of my ore chests, right? So what I think would be really fun to set up is a super smelter. Have I ever made one before? No. Is that important? Actually, probably. I was going to say no, but it probably is actually. That's not the point though. So yeah, let's jump downstairs and start working on that right now. Okay, so with this here, this is just a very quick time lapse. This is sped up to like 700%, probably more by the time I finish editing this video. But yeah, so it's a very, very quick time lapse. This took way too long to do, partly because I had to rebuild this 3 times. So yeah, there's not much to it. I'll do a quick run through of everything once the time lapse is done. So yeah, let's just let this time lapse finish playing now. I'll chuck some music on right here. Let's do that now. The next thing I'm going to do is sort all of these shulker boxes because I don't want this shulker monster here anymore. And then I have a few other things we're going to do. Okay, so I know I said I was going to like sort all my stuff, and I've done some of it, right? Like I've got a lot of it done. It's fine, it's whatever. But I got bored. So yeah, also that was just annoying me with how many villages there were. So I did a thing. And that thing was, hold on, let me let me go up and show you. Actually, I need to grab a few things beforehand. Sorry, give me 5 seconds to grab these things. I'm going to need one of those, and we're going to need to find concrete. And I think that's all the black concrete we have, so hopefully it's enough. But if we... Okay, so as you can see, this is a little bit different up here. First of all, I got rid of the villager breeder. I just decided to clean everything up here, and I filled up all of these slots back here with villagers just to get them in place. They are obviously still in minecarts because one of the most painful parts is getting them out of the minecart. So as I need these guys, I will take them out, or I might not even take them out because I don't think I need to. But yeah, so that's that bit done. And if we come on downstairs, I can show you the downstairs area. So obviously there is our little smelter, and I'm going to give you a quick run through of the storage. So these 6 chests here, pretty obvious: flowers, dyes, carpets, banners, beds, and candles. And again, this is pretty self-explanatory. This is the pink row: magenta, purple, blue, light blue, cyan, green, lime, yellow, orange, red, brown, black, light grey, no, grey, light grey, white. So that's just all those things there. And on this side, it says what it is. So this bottom row here is wool. This row here is concrete, concrete powder, glass, terracotta, glazed terracotta. This row here, this will be any items that, like non-undyed items, if that makes sense, that belong in this area. So terracotta, normal terracotta, glass, tinted glass, that kind of thing will go in there. And if we come over here, this side is pretty self-explanatory, just where, you know, this is just miscellaneous, and then everything else is pretty obvious, I think. And we have all of our woods up there, and yeah, that's pretty much everything. I've done a lot of stone organization, and a lot of wood organization, and they're like the 2 main areas. So yeah, that's everything. And we have done quite a lot this episode, so I think we are going to leave it here. Let's do a quick recap. So first of all, we made this massive UFO. We also fought the dragon and got our elytra. We did a little bit of interior work, but also not really, because they're not really interiors. But we made it have a lot of function in the villager trading hall, and also downstairs in our storage system and our... well, it's not really a super smelter, but it's an auto smelter. We also moved up our enchanting table, and we sorted all of our stuff. And that's pretty much... I think that's all we've done this episode. I could be forgetting something, but I think that's it. So, if you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button. And if you want to see the rest of the Unknown SMP series, hit subscribe. I will see you in the next one. This video took way too long to do, and now I have to edit it, so that's really fun. But I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.